What's up, guys? Rath here with your DFS Minute PM edition for April 22nd, Wednesday night. Going to hit you with some pitching recommendations and mostly value plays, and then a couple of spots where I think you need to take advantage of, where I think guys are underpriced, specifically on DraftKings. From a pitching perspective, I really like Johnny Cueto and David Price and heads-ups and 50-50s. But I am finding it difficult to squeeze in guys on FanDuel under the system that I usually go by. So I'm having to break the rules a little bit and dip down and take guys maybe hitting 6 or 7 tonight. It's just the only way I can get these guys in without taking guys that I really don't feel comfortable with. So I may have a couple of guys in there I normally wouldn't have. But I want to lock in those points, especially in those types of contests. Now, in tournament, I really like Archie Bradley. Talked about him this morning. Benny and Josh hit on him, and I know other people in the industry have talked about him today as well. But hopefully you heard it here first. Going with Archie Bradley in tournaments. I love him on FanDuel because it allows me to get a lot of guys in. That's 3,500 to 4,000, and I still got to get some value, which I think there's a lot of value in the outfield again, which we always want to take advantage of that outfield value and try to get our home runs at first base and one of the outfield spots and hopefully third and maybe even catcher, because it looks like now Stephen Vogt is the guy that we got to go with tonight at catcher across the board, across the industry. Stephen Vogt's the guy, and I've been on him pretty much all year. If you notice, it's been Stephen Vogt or Derek Norris pretty much almost every single day. So rolling with those two guys. Stephen Vogt. Freddie Freeman is a guy that I really like, especially on DraftKings. He's extremely undervalued on DraftKings tonight, so I'm definitely going to roll with Freeman there. I like his value on FanDuel as well, but for me, he's a must-play on DraftKings. He's extremely underpriced. The other guy I think is underpriced on DraftKings as well is Giancarlo Stanton. I think he's very underpriced. More of a tournament play for me. You want that double dong potential, especially going against a guy like Cole Hamels, who is good but has been giving up the long ball. So I think Stanton is a must-play on DraftKings if you're in a tournament. Outfield value. There's a lot of it tonight. My number one outfield value play tonight is John Mayberry, hitting leadoff, right-handed, going against a soft-tossing lefty. He's extremely cheap across every site. So John Mayberry is a guy I got locked in everywhere. Seth Smith, also the lineup came out. He's hitting leadoff. Again, not a guy that's going to, not a home run guy, but a guy that can potentially go 2-3 hits tonight, going against a weak right-handed pitcher, hitting at the top of that lineup, and get to like the Seattle left-handed bats tonight. Some other guys, I think Herrera from the Phillies is also in play, hitting leadoff. Diaz's hitting leadoff, under 3K on FanDuel. Aaron Sanchez has been getting blown up. He has no business being in the rotation, and now he has to play in Rogers, where the long ball definitely is in play. So Diaz could get on base, and then guys behind him like Adam Jones and Chris Davis could be hitting some bombs tonight. The other guy, Travis Snyder, same game. Really like Travis Snyder in that spot. Jumping around a little bit, pitcher. There's a guy on the board tonight. I'm not going to give you Clayton Kershaw, okay? It's just not – it doesn't make sense. You don't need me to tell you. Here's the thing. Nobody, at least from what I've heard, no one's talking about Madison Bumgarner tonight. And I think if you're in a large field tournament, Madison Bumgarner is a guy that no one is going to be on. The total is 5.5. Kershaw is favored, but Bumgarner at home, I think that this is a spot where if you want to really go against the curve, like we say here at RotoCurve, I think Bumgarner is the play. No one's on him, like I said. The total is 5.5. It should be an extremely low game. If he can go out there and give you 7-8 innings with a lot of Ks and low earned runs, then you'll be maybe one of the only ones on him. So he's a guy that I definitely like on FanDuel as a tournament play. Really high risk though. I mean, it's something where you're really kind of shooting for the moon, because there is a potential that it may not work out. So just be aware and proceed with caution that I'm giving out Bumgarner, but under a certain set of circumstances as a large field tournament play only. So that may not necessarily be for any of the newer players or the new guys that we usually talk to here at RotoCurve. But I just wanted to throw it out there because I thought it was very interesting that no one was really talking about him, at least from what I heard today. I thought that was interesting. So third base, I like Kyle Seager. He really is the must play for me tonight, and I got to try to fit him in wherever I can. And that's about it. That's all I got for tonight. You're going to go real quick, make sure we get these lineups in here at 6:30. You got about 45 minutes to get in. And like we always say here at RotoCurve, we want to wish everybody good luck tonight. Thanks for all the love that we're getting on Facebook, on Twitter, on email. Everybody that we're reaching out to is just saying, hey, you guys are a breath of fresh air. We really like the approach. We really like that you're speaking to us. You're not just telling us what to do. You're teaching us what to do. And that's always what we try to do here. That's our mantra at rotocurve.com. This is Rath signing off for tonight. I want to wish everybody the best of luck in their contest. And as we always say here at RotoCurve, stay classy, DFS.